Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing my June wrap up, which should be pretty quick because I only read 3 books in June. Sadly, I did not have much time to read. I haven't had much time lately to read because of my work schedule, which sucks, but my schedule should be changing soon, so hopefully I'll have a lot more time to read. But yeah, I'm just going to get into the books that I read in June. So the first one, I'll show you guys, but I'm not really going to get into because I did a full review of this one, and I will leave a link down below to my review of it. But it's Daughter of Deep Silence by Carrie Ryan, and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't quite what I was expecting, so yeah, I was a little disappointed at times, but I did still enjoy the story for what it was. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I'll link my review down below. You guys can check it out. And then the next book that I read in June, and this one I actually started in May, but I didn't finish till June, and that's The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh, and this story is, I don't know if it's like a retelling. It says it's inspired by 1001 Nights. I haven't read 1001 Nights, but now I kind of want to read it. But this was inspired by that. It's about this king who is under this curse. So each day he takes a new bride, and the very next morning he has to kill her. So the main character, Shazi, her best friend ended up being one of the brides that the king married and then killed the very next day. And so she wants revenge. And so she is, she's like, I'm going to volunteer to be the next bride. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to survive the dawn. And I'm going to kill him. And so that's pretty much her plan going into it. Of course, you guys, you should know that pretty much, predictable. We all expect it. She's going to end up falling in love with them. We already know that right off the bat. It's just the way things work with these stories. So, but it was interesting. I did like the story. It was interesting to see. I really like Shazi's character, even though I have no idea how to pronounce her name. Her nickname is Shazi, which is a lot easier to pronounce, so that's what I call her, because her actual name, I have no idea how to say this. It's Shahrzdad. So, if anyone knows how to pronounce that, let me know. Yeah, but I really liked her character. I thought she was a really great character. She's a really strong character, and it was interesting to read, her sort of battling with herself, because at one point she's like, she knows she's fallen in love with him, and she's like, but how can I fall in love with Shiva's murderer? Like, he killed her, he killed my best friend, he's a monster, I can't be in love with him. And so she has this internal struggle with, yeah, I'm falling in love with this guy, but at the same time, he murdered my best friend, which is terrible. So that was interesting to read about. I did, however, when I first started seeing that she was starting to fall in love with him, at first I was like, yeah, I don't get it, because, you know, she really did not know much about him when she first starts realizing she's fallen in love with him. It's like, yeah, he may not be as terrible as you had pictured in your head before coming here. And she finds out a little bit about his past, and he does have a traumatic childhood, but, you know, I can understand feeling sorry for him because he does have a traumatic childhood. But I didn't get why she was falling in love with him, especially because she really hadn't spent that much time with them. So I was like, what is she seeing? But towards the end, we get to see a different side to Khalid, the king. That's his name, Khalid. So towards the end, we get to see a little bit of a different side to him. And so that's what made me go, okay, I can kind of see now why she's fallen for him. And I do think they work well together. I think they're a good fit together. And so, yeah, I'm really interested to see where the story is going to go next. At first, I thought this was a standalone. And after I read that ending, I was like, no, this can't be a standalone. If this is a standalone and it ended like that, I will not be happy. But it is a series. I don't know how many books there's going to be. But there is, like, a preview of the first chapter of the next book at the end of this one. So I'm glad there's going to be more. I can't wait to read the next one, and I really want to dive into it. So, yeah. And then the last book that I finished in June, finally, I've been reading this one for months. Well, not reading, but rereading, because I've read it before. And I've been rereading it for months. As you guys know, I had it on my iPad, but I never get around to reading books on my iPad, at least not very quickly. It takes me forever to finish a book on my iPad, so finally got the physical copy, in hardback, of course, and finally finished Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the 4th book in the Harry Potter series, which this is a ginormous hunker of a book. So yeah, I got the physical copy, I think, last month, which is pretty much why I finished it already. I finish physical books a lot faster. So yeah, Harry Potter, really, do I need to say much? 5 out of 5 stars. In what world would I not give this a 5 out of 5 stars? So, don't really think there's much to be said for this one. If you haven't read the series, what are you waiting for? Go read it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are all the books that I read in June. Oh, and I don't know if I said, but The Wrath and the Dawn, I gave that 4.5 out of 5 stars. So I really did enjoy it a lot. That's pretty much it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below what books you guys have read in June, and if you've read any of these, what did you think about them? And I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye.